What's going on YouTube? Shade here with another Shade Top 5. This time it's top 5 favorite zombie maps of all time, though this one, it was really hard to do because I like a lot of maps and hate a small amount, so it was pretty easy to choose that. But I put much more thought into this. Coming in at number 5 is Der Riese. The reason the reason Der Riese, the reason Der Riese is here instead of the Giant is because the Giant is too glitchy, but that's probably mainly because everyone given up on Xbox One, and I'm in agreement. The only reason I got the Xbox One in the first place is because my friends got it. But now I'm saving up for a PS4 and will eventually probably sell my Xbox, but I like Der Riese because it had the Wunderwaffe, and that was basically technically the first ever wonder weapon. I mean, the Reagan can be considered it too, but and they added the first way of teleportation, and it was the first map with the pack punch. Though though correct me if I'm wrong, but it may also, I believe it's the first map that had monkeys too. Number 4, Ascension. Had the Thunder Gun like Kino, but also introduced a new version of the monkey called Gersh devices, and you could use them to teleport around the map. And they also added Matryoshka dolls, which is literally those Russian dolls that are dolls inside dolls inside dolls inside dolls. And they exploded on numerous times, and that was just awesome. Though I would take Gersh's over that anytime. And they also, and blowing up the rocket was just great. All you get to just shoot one ray gun bullet at it when it gets high enough in the air, and it'll just disintegrate. And number 3 was Moon. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like it. The only problem I have with it is Jug. Getting to Jug it shouldn't be as difficult as it is to get to Pack-a-Punch, so that's the only thing I have against it. Everything else I enjoy. But, I loved the floating around on the moon's surface. Something about that was maybe because space actually intrigues me and stuff. And they still had Gersh devices, and the wave gun was basically mini Wunderwaffe as well. The zap gun portion of it, anyway. Or literally nowadays, you could probably compare it to the second upgrade you can get for your guns called Deadwire, which is probably a closer resemblance to the resemblance to the thing that was the zap guns. But the wave gun itself literally cooks zombies inside out. If the zombie apocalypse ever does happen and cooking zombie kills the virus, there's always that disturbing way of fixing hunger. Anyway, coming in at number 2, we have Mob of the Dead. It's a fairly easy map that starts out difficult, but once you get to Pack-a-Punch and get all your perks and 2 people with the Blunder Guy or Acid Guy, because you can actually get 2 people on his maps, which I just love the fact that whenever in all his maps, he actually makes it well, I'm not sure I don't think there's any actual non-glitching way where you could get the maps, 2 people with the Mars Dogwa and Shadows of Evil, but that could always be a way. I mean, there's rumors that you can upgrade it, but they've never actually denied, or though I've heard he said that there are ways to upgrade it. So hopefully a YouTuber somewhere would eventually figure that out. And if you get all your perks by and 2, oh wait, I already said that. You can easily get far. Just run trains. I mean, a lot of people like camping in like Der Riese, which I personally am a bigger fan of the training like in Shinonuma, which I loved. But yeah. But if you run trains at the docks, or if you're good enough to run on the roof, though, I'm not a big fan of the roof because it's too small of an area for me. And coming in at number 1, we have Origins. Yes, I know all the haters and J.R. Rizzo fans are like, why do you like Origins? It's so annoying. Everyone gets their own unique wonder weapon. There's the Fire Staff, which is awesome. There's the Lightning Staff, which is my weapon of choice. There's the Wind Staff, which I've used when I first started. That was my favorite weapon, and I still find it pretty useful if everything else is taken. There's the Ice Staff, which is the only staff I despise and will never pick up, even if the other 3 people have the other 3 good ones. I will literally just leave it there and get a gun that can actually kill stuff without, getting hit while they're being killed. Let's see what else. There's different ways of upgrading this staff, so literally each staff has their own way of being upgraded, and it's not like, hey, we got a wonder weapon, let's just throw it in the Pack-a-Punch and get a good new weapon. The generators was also unique, though it can be difficult at times, though technically the generators were like, you can put them in a, whatever it's called, you can, it's basically like Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead, they had the Afterlife, so you could go into Afterlife and zap the, power things to turn on the, perks and stuff. But I think the generators are cooler. Though it can be difficult at times, it's still it's still cool. And the difficulty is what makes maps fun, because if it's easy, it will get repetitive. And yeah, that was my top 5 list of zombie maps. Next time I didn't decide yet, but next time I believe I'm gonna do my top 5 favorite wonder weapons of all time. And maybe after that I'll do top 5 least favorite, though most of their wonder weapons are great because, yeah, they're the Treyarch knows that we like overpowered guns in our in our games other than Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer is like, oh yeah, let's make the Cauterizer the first weapon, well, the first wonder weapon, and it wasn't overpowered. And the Magnetron also sucked. But anyway, I'm in this, though, on my top 5s, it's not just going to be video game related. It could also be stuff like maybe anime or something. It all depends on what I'm feeling on doing in the next video, because I'm pretty sure I'm already running out of zombie related things, and I personally hate multiplayer in every Call of Duty. So yeah, don't look, though I might do a top 5 list of my favorite Call of Duties of all time, though I've never played anything before the original Modern Warfare, so that might be a thing. But anyway, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.